Welcome in, Ageless Talk Sports. Ohio State taking on Michigan, the arch rivalry game. But Michigan comes on strong early. I don't want to ruin it, but they don't ever lose the lead after these 2 threes. 6-2, right off the rip. Michigan takes the lead. Now it's 10-6. Ohio State tries to do a good job throughout the game. They try to get back in this. Now Ohio State has a young team. So Chris Holtman, he has a lot of work to do, but I gotta love Coach Holtman. A lot of respect for him. 13-11, keeping it close. The big dude inside for Michigan did a really good job. I want to talk about his stats real quick. We had top performers throughout this game, and he was definitely one of them. For Michigan, Hunter Dickinson on the inside, I guess he's getting ready to pursue his coach and break his record. I don't know. There was a lot of records that was going to be broken by Hunter Dickinson that Juwan Howard has. But Michigan, Hunter Dickinson, points, 26 points, 11 rebounds. He had himself a double-double, just messed around and got that. 2 assists, 0 steals, and 2 blocks. Now, Bruce Thornton is actually named top. I got a headline for you. News today, Bruce Thornton was put in as the, as we take a look in the second half, Bruce Thornton is the captain now for the Ohio State Buckeyes, for the basketball team. He had himself 22 points. Didn't really do much on the other end, so he had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 steals, which isn't too bad. But as we take a look at the highlights here, 19 minutes left to go. Michigan steals the ball and gets fouled. Doesn't finish, but he does get fouled and shooting 2, 43-38. Nice defense. I think that's Thornton talking about him, bringing it to him and taking it to him and finishing at the rack as the Michigan guy falls on top of him. And I like the back. Sewing, I want to talk about Justice Sewing for a second. That's a good shot. It puts it down. 48-44, only down by 4 with 15 left to go in the game. Now, Justice Sewing shoots are really weird. I need to get him better on the mechanics from shooting on the outside. Just got to let you know that. He got blocked by a shorter defender here. I don't know if it's going to show the highlight in this game, but I was able to watch the game. It was on CBS. Down in up in Ann Arbor, actually. Nice kick out to Dickinson, finding an open man for 3. Couldn't get out. Who's that guy that on the defensive side couldn't kick out to get the corner 3 there? 64-52, down by 12 with 7 left. Now we're down by, 11 points with 5 left. And that was just a great play by the offense. But really upset of how our Ohio State's playing as of late. More to that after these highlights. We're going to talk about some stats here after the highlights and final thoughts for you. 10 seconds left, and they never had a chance. 77-67, even though they brought it back within 10. Coach Holtman has to be livid with his team. It's a young team, though. Can't be too mad. Only got one senior, McNeil. McNeil needs to step his game up, and that's it. Juwan Howard gets another dub. 12-10 or 13-10 on the year. Now let's take a look at the final thoughts here. Not look at it, but I want to talk about it. Ohio State 1-9 in the past 10 games. Give me some stats. Ohio State lost 10 of the last 12 games so far. The standout stat of the game today was the assist for Michigan, 11-6. But other than that, the stats were pretty much identical. Michigan just took the lead early and didn't look back. And then Ohio State couldn't recover. Just too much power, too much offense, and too much fundamentals by Juwan Howard's team. Ohio State needs to really buckle down here in the next year or two, and hopefully Coach Holtman can get these guys going. They got that Bryce Sandoval. He's a true freshman, by the way. Hopefully we keep him for at least a couple years before he goes to the NBA. Now, the Michigan was favored by 4.5. They covered that. The over-under was 144.5. So if you pick Michigan and the over, you win. It was 146 on the over. So there you have it. There's your top headlights and your final thoughts for the Ohio State-Michigan game and what Ohio State needs to do. And Justice Sewing, someone work with him on his shot, because I did not like that, him getting blocked. He puts the ball right in front of his forehead when he's shooting, so he doesn't have it full extension and easily gets blocked by anybody, even a point guard. So work on him, Coach. Love you guys. God bless. Tip the waitress.